I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. Each and every week I bring you a recipe that's always easy and it's always interesting. For today's show, we're going to cook corn on the cob, but I know a way to cook it that's absolutely the easiest. You don't even have to shuck it or anything, and it also tastes the best. And actually, I have two recipes for you today. We're going to make Italian-style corn on the cob and also caramel corn on the cob. Both excellent. We're back from the farm, and by the way, you should always cook corn as fresh as possible, same day if possible, because the moment it's picked, it starts breaking down a little bit. It starts getting starchy. So this is very fresh corn. And the easiest way to cook it, this is my favorite way, is you soak it in water for about a half an hour or an hour. And I like to put, a heavy pan or a couple of plates just to weight it down to make sure it soaks okay. And here's some interesting things you should know about corn. Corn was first cultivated about 10,000 years ago in the highlands of central Mexico. And did you know that the average ear of corn has 16 rows? There's always an even number of rows. And the average ear of corn has 800 kernels. And there is a piece of silk, one piece of silk for each kernel of corn. Wait a minute. 800 kernels of corn for each cob of corn? That doesn't sound right to me. I hate to give false information. Wait, stop filming for a second. I've got to check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The corn has been soaking for about 45 minutes, so let's go toss it on the grill. $127, $128, $129, $130, $131, $132, $133, $134, $135. The grill is on high. I don't know why I have so much corn. I mean, it's just for me and the crew. But actually, the winner of the Corn on the Cob eating contest I read ate 33 and a half ears of corn in 12 minutes. With my recipes, I could do that. 298, 299, 300. 301, 302, 303, 304, 305, 306, 307, 308, 309, 310, 311, 312. This corn will take about 15 to 20 minutes to cook, and make sure that you turn them frequently. I turn them about 4 or 5 times during the grilling process, and the outside, the husks, will start to blacken. Then you know you're on your way. Okay, let's prep the butter for caramel corn on the cob. I have about 3 tablespoons of butter that I've melted, and to that I am going to add a little bit of brown sugar. Stir that in. And then a little bit of salt and pepper. Not much, about a 1/4 teaspoon of each. And then the magical ingredient, butterscotch schnapps. Butterscotch schnapps. Butterscotch schnapps. Butterscotch schnapps. We're going to pour about 3 tablespoons of that into there. 506, 507, 508, 509, 510, 511, 512, 530. And this is how we're going to prep for Italian corn on the cob. I have 1 stick of softened butter, which I'll mash up a little bit. Then I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of tomato paste, teaspoon or so of oregano, and we'll mix that up, mash it all together. Then I'm going to just transfer it onto a plate. And you don't have to get fancy with it. You can just sort of put it in a big glob because we're just going to roll the hot corn in this. as we wait for our corn to grill. There's our glob of Italian butter. And I'm going to prep also another plate. And this is going to have grated Parmesan cheese with just a little bit of salt. And you can mix that up with your hands. There, and I think it's time to go turn the corn. Remember, turn it 4 or 5 times. And don't be intimidated by the fact that it's blackening, because those are just the husks. The corn inside is roasting. $649, $650, $651, $652, $658, $654, $655, $657, $658, $6... Ooh, they're looking almost done. I can smell it. That's another good sign. So these are very shortly going to be coming off the grill. First, I shall try the caramel corn on the cob. Peel back my roasted corn. You have to have asbestos fingers for this. And all you do is brush this wonderful mixture onto the corn. You know, this is practically dessert. The butterscotch schnapps and the butter and a little bit of salt and pepper and a little bit of brown sugar. This is fantastic. I could skip the meat and the salad and just have 4 ears of this for dinner. That's all I need. $7.73, $7.74. Hello? What number were you calling? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have the wrong number. Okay, bye-bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for the Italian corn on the cob. And you roll it in the tomato oregano butter, like that. And then you roll it in the salted Parmesan cheese. And the heat from the corn will kind of melt the cheese right onto the corn. I don't know which one I like better. I'm heading back to the farm for more corn.